This episode is brought to you by Victor's Apparel Line, a different shirt for every round of the battle. Yeah, Red Bull BC1 was one of the most Japanese events ever. To really put their theme across, the event featured hot women in kimonos, ninjas preparing the stage, digital guys with samurai swords, and the hardest chairs to get comfortable in ever. My adopted home, don't ever change. One of the trickier questions from the weekend was whether Neguin should have been disqualified for grabbing Kid Columbia by the throat. For us at least, this was as close as someone can come to breaking the rules without actually breaking the rules. But let us know what you think in the comments, as it was certainly very, very close. I was going to make a Darth Vader joke, but Bruce Almighty already beat me to it, so I'll have to settle for this instead. The Red Bull BC1 uploads have caused a little bit of trouble themselves, with some being ridiculously offbeat. Focus vs Hong 10 is a good example, as a lot of the moments are completely ruined. When Hong does his hollow back in the first, he does it on beat while changing direction as Focus intentionally moves to the side, trying to distract him. It's an amazing moment that's completely missed in the upload. Hopefully Red Bull will go back and edit the sound correctly. Hell, if they give me permission, I will more than happily do it myself, and I promise not to add any more cocky British commentary. Shout out Renegade. Of course, no B-Boy event would be complete without Issei getting to the final and lose... Wait, what? Issei actually won in the final? Yeah. Time for another Godzilla video. As well as winning the event, he also continued his ongoing rivalry with Victor by beating him, making it 5-2 to Victor. Go on, Issei. Now, the final itself caused a lot of controversy, with the votes ending up as 2-2 and Storm having to decide the victor. Storm, of course, chose Issei and got blasted on social media about it. In a post, he said, "Getting hundreds of messages with compliments on the hard job, but also some really mean and hateful words towards my final decision. As if it wasn't enough for me to vote against a friend whose work I happen to admire for the last decade. If you want to find out why I voted for Issei in the finals, bear in mind, there were 3 judges that voted for him. To whoever watched the live stream, the video doesn't by far reflect what happened on location. And then finally, respect me as I respect you." Personally, we had Hong winning 3 rounds to 2, but as Issei finished so strongly, and as a lot of Reddit posters pointed out, Hong 10 did a few repeats, we can understand why people voted for Issei. Who do you have as the winner? Let us know in the comments section, or go blast Storm on Twitter. Only kidding, don't do that, it's not nice. Tosuke has announced his retirement for Red Bull BC1 and would like to give a salute to the dopest B-boy to, well, never win the competition. To say the least, he will be missed. But with a lot of dope new kids coming up, Yasmin, Shigekix, Suki, Kanta, the future of Japanese B-boying is safe. One of the great things I thought about Red Bull BC1 is that the pen sign has started to appear in battles, meaning that someone is practicing his moves exactly as wrote them in his training book and not spontaneously to the music live. This is encouraging as B-boys have been getting away with writing out their entire sets before battle and then performing the whole thing on the 8 count. And let's be honest, it's not very exciting for the audience to watch. All of the best moments in B-boying are always when the B-boy does something unexpected. On my scheduled videos to make was one asking why B-boying hasn't made it to the Olympics yet. But amazingly, real life beat me to it, and B-boying will be included at the 2018 Youth Olympics. It will also be a medal sport, so wow, chance to be a gold medal B-boy, I guess. The adding of B-boying to the Olympics is an effort to bring sport to the people and represent the mix of emerging, universal and urban sports with a significant youth appeal. The plan is to have an all-women competition, all-men and mixed crew battles. The only bad thing is the Olympic Committee insists on calling it breakdance, or even worse, dance sport. As if B-boying didn't have enough names. We now have a new and significantly lamer one. Cut it out, Olympics. And finally, congratulations to one of our favourite B-boys and people in general, Bboy Tucci, who has become the latest member of Rocksteady. This is a great recognition of his efforts to promote authentic B-boying in Tokyo. Shout out Tucci. If you don't know who he is, check him out on this channel. Very dope B-boy.